What's up everybody, my name is Bobby and today is a very special day. You got your new iPhone. So many of you who haven't maybe gotten a new iPhone in a while are planning on upgrading, something along the lines of that, and you want to know how you're going to be able to transfer all your stuff from your old iPhone to your new iPhone. And so that's what this video is going to show you. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of different ways that you can transfer data from your old iPhone to your new iPhone and make sure all your contacts, all your photos, everything that you want to move on over to the new device goes over smoothly. There's a few different ways to do it. Apple's made a lot of improvements in this regard over the years. I remember back when I actually used to work at an Apple store, there was only like 1 or 2 ways to do it, and they took forever and it wasn't a very smooth process. So this video is gonna hopefully help you decide which way you wanna transfer your stuff over, and also help you prepare just as best as you possibly can to make that switch to the new iPhone. So let's jump into it. Now, as far as the 3 main ways to transfer stuff from your old iPhone to your new iPhone, the first one is going to be something that's called Quick Start. Quick Start is definitely the easiest of the 3, and that's what I'm going to be using, and I suggest you use as well if you do still have your old phone once you get your new phone. The second way, which is probably the second best, would be iCloud. And so iCloud is what you probably have used at some point in the past, where it's like under, iCloud, and you go to backup, which should be right here. Once you go to iCloud backup, let me see if this makes it easier to see. So once you go to iCloud backup, it'll tell you the last time that you successfully backed up. You can also just hit backup now, and it'll back up all the content in your device. And then once you have your phone on and go through the setup prompts, it'll get to a screen where it said, do you want to restore from a backup? Then you can select the backup that you just did or you did earlier that night. That's probably the second easiest way. And then the third way would be actually plugging your device into your computer and then using either iTunes or Finder to transfer or back up the stuff to your computer, and then plugging the new phone into the computer and downloading the stuff from there. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using Quick Start, which is kind of the newer of the setup methods, but it's definitely the easiest. And so I'm going to now, for the first time after unboxing my phone, go ahead and turn this guy on. Alright, so before you go ahead and do the setup, if you're setting up an unlocked phone, inside the box you'll have this little SIM card removal tool, and I definitely recommend removing it from your old phone and then putting it in your new phone like before you go ahead and turn it on. So right here on your old phone, most iPhones have this kind of like little SIM tray. You go ahead and push this guy in and it'll pop that SIM tray open. And you can go ahead and slide out your SIM card. And then I will go ahead and do the same thing on the new phone. I was covering it with my finger. I was like, where's the SIM tray? Is it no more SIM tray? Sweet, push that in. Pull out that. And I'll go ahead and take out this little guy. And plop it in here. And slide this back up, and that's why you don't drink a bunch of coffee right before you do videos like this, because I am shaking. So let me go ahead, slide it in, boom, cut. Alright, so we got the setup splash screen. Now it has the iOS 15. I haven't reset a phone since iOS 15 came out, so this may be just an iOS 15 thing, or it may be an iPhone 13 thing, I'm not sure exactly. So go ahead and choose your language, choose your country. I like to set up manually. Continue. Set up Face ID. And after you set up Face ID, it asks you to create a passcode. I'm showing you my passcode. Okay, so then you get to this screen. So this says apps and data, and this shows you the different ways you can transfer stuff from your old phone. So the first being restore from iCloud backup, restore from Mac or PC, transfer directly from iPhone. That's the one we're going to be doing. Then there's also a move data from Android, and then there's a start fresh button basically. So don't transfer any apps and data. Those are all different options for how you can set up the phone. For the purpose of this video, we're going to do transfer directly from iPhone since I still have my old iPhone. Now, why a person may not do this is, say for example, the store that you're doing a trade-in at, you're going to be trading in your old phone in the same, sale essentially that you are purchasing your new one. So you have to give up your old phone basically before you get your new phone. That's usually a really good instance to where someone may restore from iCloud backup. I've had issues pop up with that in the past where not everything transfers over, so I like to try to at least hold on to my phone and then trade it in and kind of have the value be reassigned to it at that point, but everyone's situation is different. But just for the sake of this, we're going to say transfer directly from iPhone. In order to transfer stuff from your old phone to your new phone directly, if you take a look right here, when you say transfer directly from iPhone, it's going to bring you back to the quick start menu where you're not doing any of these settings, but it should pull up a little screen on this guy. Let me try to re-wake it up. There we go. And says unlock to continue. Okay, so then it gives you an option to set up new iPhone. So it'll bring a little QR little orb on this screen on your new phone. And then you take the camera, and with the camera on the old phone, you kind of pair the two of them together. Then you enter your other passcode. And boom. Now, it'll give you time estimations of how long this stuff will do. So you can download all the content from iCloud and you'll be using your phone within 15 minutes. And then the other option would be to transfer it directly from your iPhone. And this is like a peer-to-peer, AirPlay-like connection or AirDrop-like connection. And that one's gonna take much longer. So that's kind of the option you use if you're not on Wi-Fi. So for me, I'm gonna do download from iCloud. So it's setting up my Apple ID, finishing my new iPhone. Go ahead and kind of agree to the terms and services. Just a side note, it is so noticeable how much bigger the Pro Max is than a Pro. Like, I haven't had a Pro Max phone in a long time and it just feels like a brick in my hand. Hope I didn't make the wrong decision. It looks beautiful, but yeah, just for reference. And I'll definitely touch more on that in my actual review. Perfect. Okay, so make this your iPhone. So as you see, it's gonna port over all my apps and data, all my settings, the way everything was organized, all my folders, the wallpapers, just everything will be exactly the same as I had it on my old phone, along with all the things I had connected to it, like my Apple Watch, other Bluetooth accessories, hopefully my Aura Ring is part of that. We'll also see if the wallet transfers over easily. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and say continue. I'll say agree. Agree once again. Alright, so I had to just basically put in my Apple ID password, which I didn't show on camera. And there we go. It's restoring from iCloud. It's going to get all my settings and the arrangement of everything all in the right spot. And then after it does that, it's going to allow me to start using the phone, but it's also going to be downloading all of the content and that type of thing in the background. So for now, I'm going to let this guy go and start, downloading. And then we're going to jump into some new videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a link down. If you guys found this helpful, please leave a like on the video. It really does help me out. I'm really excited to be posting a ton of new videos, and I should hopefully have a lot more informational stuff that hopefully brings some value to your life. If you guys do have any questions about this whole setup process, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. But as for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.